What's good? What's good? We are now live. We are live. I believe we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and man, hey, here we are. I'm here. This is Philip Williams. I am a digital marketing agency owner and software guru. I guess you would call that's what they calling me now. But just basically, man, trying to help people get more leads and traffic and everything. And I'm here with my guy, my good friend. We made fast friends over the last couple months here. This is Coach Mike Wilkins. He's from the East Coast. And man, I just wanted to just jump on here. We didn't even really have an agenda today, man. We just wanted to just jump on because, like, I know you're passionate about helping people with their dreams and their businesses and everything, Mike. And we just hit it off, and we've been working together and collabing and doing things together to help people grow their business. So I love for you to just, man, just really, I want to introduce you to my audience and let everybody know who you are, and then you just share with us kind of the things that you're doing right now to get more business for other people, right? So go for it, man.
Well, guys, I appreciate that, and appreciate you, Phil, for giving me that warm welcome. And as I'll tell people, I actually found you on YouTube all the way over there in Chicago, while I'm all the way over here in PA. So here's the cool part. I've been doing this for a little bit of time now. I started off my journey as a proprietary day trader, learning how to find ways to make money online, get out the rat race, get out of business. So I retired in 2017 from day trading, but then learned about digital marketing, which is like now become my super passion. But it's kind of funny. My undergrad was in communications media, which I graduated from IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and I worked at Channel 6 for a while as an intern. They wanted to hire me, but I kind of got nervous because I was in the top 4 media markets. You got LA, New York, LA, Chicago, then you got Philly. So I made it, right, but then I got cold feet and jumped out the pot. I was like, I didn't think I could cut it. And that was when I was about 22. So I kind of went to the next round of becoming a licensed a licensed therapist, not a psychologist, but a therapist. And we did a lot on mindset training, coaching, cognitive behavior therapy. And I learned how to help people change the way they think so they can be better, productive, at life, basically. And so we took that route. I became an assistant principal in Philadelphia. So I'm doing all these things. I'm working. I'm loving it. I'm killing it. And then I got hurt in 2017. Got injured working at the school district, and that took all like my ability to kind of walk and talk and pick things up. So it was kind of it was frustrating. So I prayed and I asked God, like, what do I have next? And I learned how to day trade, a skill that I could just do something on the internet with. That was amazing. I created the company you see now, VOP Global. You see that stands for Vision of Prosperity, which is a corporation, and a subsidiary underneath that was VOP Global, right? Which was our digital our consulting program for proprietary day trading, which we'll talk about another time, right? So we'll talk about marketing today. But that was being able to get into the forex markets and be able to learn how to make money at will online and pull that money out the markets. So from that, I ventured into like the network marketing world and affiliate marketing world. And I found that, hey, it's cool to make money online, but what happens when you can't be there? You can't be the person pulling the money out and you're tired and you just, you don't feel like trading. So I learned business and I learned online business. I paid some serious money. We won't mention the prices to get into some of these rooms. We heard some of these names, Russell Bronson's, Marion Golders, these guys, these rooms, Frank Kearns, and I paid to get in those rooms and learn the skills that it takes. It always says that you should learn a skill set that could pay you for the rest of your life. So I feel like I've gained about 4 or 5 different skill sets that can pay me when I need money. And so my goal in life was to also teach others how they can learn these same type of skills. One, do it in 4 different moves: lead generation, right? 2, lead converting. So that means converting your leads from a prospect to somebody that actually wants to spend money. Once they spend money, 3, doing a lead, a customer ascension, or taking that customer through the customer value journey. And then 4, a customer retargeting their return path, right? You go to McDonald's and you go to McDonald's and you say, hey, I like to get a burger. Then the McDonald's guy say, hey, would you like some fries? Hey, would you like a drink with that? Hey, would you also like to supersize that? Hey, how about we make it an extra value meal? So we create value in advance. And here's the cool part. They also give you a coupon and say, hey, take this coupon so you could come back again to buy. Guys, that's the sales cycle. And the cool part of it is I kind of learned that and figured that out, because guess what? McDonald's is going to charge you $15, right? Let's just say, but they only pay $5 for their product. So they have a markup of about $10. So then when they give you that coupon, right, Phil, they say, oh, take $3 off. But guess what? Instead of them making 10, they make 7. But they still got a 70% markup or 60% markup on their product. So guys, we want to start to teach you guys, break down how you can create a product versus a service. Services are cool, but we want to create products. So when we're not there, we can make money, we can walk away, and then they can keep making money. And that's called passive income. So today we want to talk about passive income. How do you gain it? How do you obtain it? And how do you get those customers to get on that customer value journey? Create yourself as a key person to influence so they can like, love, trust, and respect you. So then when you speak, they ask how much to pay. But first, they got to know that you love them and trust them before they do that. And you never tell somebody that you could help them unless you can help them. And what happens is you would make an exchange. You exchange some of your knowledge for some of their money, but your value is this wide. You can see my hands. Your value is this wide, but what you asking for is that small. So everyone won. And that's where we have Phil today. So let's start there.
That's what's up, bro. And man, you said so much in that small bit of time, bro. But so much to unpack with that, right? Because, and one of the things that really stuck out to me that you said is it indeed is a value transfer, right? You are transferring value to people, and I think that's what a lot of people miss a lot of times. Like they're passionate and hungry and they want to be successful, but you got to understand that you got to be, if you want to be successful. I heard someone say this. I've been in a lot of different coaching and a lot of different conferences, and I heard this said. I can't remember if it was Ron or who said this, but anyway, they said if you want to be successful, I can't remember who said this. Right? They said if you want to be successful, you gotta learn to help 100 people be successful. Right? In other words, like at the end of the day, that's the premise, right? If you want to be successful, you got to find out what other people need, and then figure out how you can package something that supplies that need for them. And people will be happy to pay for that, right? Because it's solving a problem, right? It's about solving problems. So awesome, man. So thank you for sharing. I did want to ask you, what are some things that you're doing currently right now, Mike, to generate, because a lot of people, that's the main question I get from a lot of people is, how do I generate leads? How do I get more customers, right? You got the idea, you got the product, you got the solution, but then, hey, it's here, but nobody is, nobody watching my videos, nobody is buying my stuff. Like, what are you doing to solve that problem for yourself? And then how can that be something that people watching this video, whether they watch it now or later, can take away?
Okay, here's one cool thing that I love to do. First of all, video is way more important as far as converting, rather still or images, right? So I'd rather you do a video versus take a picture and put information on a piece of paper. So when I say that, it's something called episodic memory. Because again, I told you guys I do a lot of psychology training. Episodic memory is what happens when the brain experiences something and it gets to watch it, and it turns into a movie in their brain that plays back what they actually enjoy, and it attaches to their thoughts, their feelings, and actions and emotions. So it causes an emotional response, but it plays on that subconscious and conscious mind. So if you ever seen the movie Inception, I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but when you plant and you do inception meant to go down to the deepest parts of your thinking or your thoughts, to plant an idea, and whether the person wants to do it or not, they just got to do it. So that's the whole thing. So my mindset is, hey, create a funnel, a 1, 2, 3-step process with a landing page, which we offer at something we use called Sermo Suite, which in Italian means conversation. So I want to simply have a conversation with people. I'm sorry, Latin. I mean, not Italian. That is in Latin. Guys, forgive me for that. It's Latin.
You good, bro?
Yep. So Sermo in Latin means conversation, and conversation brings on communication And communication is the third highest form of compensation, money. The fourth level is imagination. We'll get on that a little bit later. So you guys got to come back next time to hear us talk about that a little bit, okay? But Phil asked me, what do I do to be able to get customers into my pipeline so I can make sales or just build my audience? Because we all have to build the audience. I use video, right? That's why we talk about V-Boss. The video.
Yeah, I want to get into that too, bro. Yeah.
Optimization, success, systems, or service, or software, or secrets, or strategies. And we'll uncover that a little bit later. We're going to be with you guys for a long time. Don't worry about that. Just sit back and relax. Just put your seatbelt on and buckle. Take a 3-step funnel. I create a headline, and we call a hero section, video page, explaining actually that problem that I'm trying to solve for that niche or that person or that market. Once I create the video, that explains what's going to happen. We have a headline, right? Then we have the video. Then we have that sub. Then we have a call to action saying, hey, if you want to actually know more about this, subscribe, like, share. You guys heard that on social media, right? So that's subscribe, like, share. But then, guys, we say opt in or fill our form out to get on our email list. See, guys, I'm going to tell you something. I love YouTube. I love Facebook. I love Instagram. I love TikTok. I love Twitter. But those are social media platforms. And at any day, they could decide, like, hey, you know what? Somebody did something wrong. We're going to shut it down for a couple of days or a couple of seconds. But what they cannot take from you is your list of emails. So very importantly, that's Phil. I want you to dig into that a little bit because I know you the master of email marketing. Because, guys, we just talked about one, lead generation, how we get customers. I use a landing page funnel. Then we use social media, content marketing, and we use email marketing and SMS and sometimes voice drops. But I want Phil to kind of dig in a little bit on email marketing because that to me is the number one way to attract, obtain, and then follow up with customers. Phil, talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth as far as the whole idea of platform and ownership, right? The ownership platform, like Mark Zuckerberg owns that platform, Facebook, like, and now they have multiple, right? They have not just Facebook, Instagram, all these different platforms. They own that space, right? And so that's their currency, that attention, right? They're able to, at any time, they can control and shift and manipulate the algorithms to kind of put that attention where it needs to be. And so you and I actually are the product on those platforms, right? So when it comes to email marketing is so effective. And let me just kind of give you some numbers here. At the end of the day, with all of the different marketing that's out here, email is still ranked within the top 3 ways of generating income online. Email marketing, right? Literally, it's got to be, I want to say it's within the top 3, right? I got to double check and see where it's at, but it's still one of the number 1 ways to generate income online, period. And people say, well, you know, email marketing is dead. Like, don't nobody do that no more. Well, that's not true, bro, because at the end of the day, you're still going to get an email from Kohl's. You're still going to get an email from Sephora. You're still going to get an email from McDonald's, right? When they stop sending emails, then I will stop sending emails, right? Until then, I'm going to keep sending emails. These big boys, they know something that obviously some of us don't know, that email marketing is still extremely effective, right? And so that's why they have the app, right? Because in order to get the app, you got to give them your email address, right? So that they can send you the promotions and bring you through that value ladder, bring you through that sales pipeline, that process that Mike just talked about. So how do we take that home? What's the takeaway with that? Well, what I always advise people to do is make sure that you build your list, because the money is in the list, right? I know that sounds old school, but it's still true today that the money is in the list, right? And so being able to find a system, a platform that is conducive for you to be able to build that list and to take that list with you with wherever you go. Some of you watching this, you might have started out in the MLM space. Some of you may have started out in a whole nother space. Whatever space you are in, just know that if you continue to consistently build that email list, you always have that list with you that you can always share and promote and market value to that list, depending on no matter what you're doing, right? And so being able to have a email autoresponder, whatever autoresponder, at the end of the day, it don't really matter what the tools you're using. It's just it matters that you keep and you nurture that audience by email. That's so important, right? So without getting into all the nuts and bolts, that's kind of the idea and the strategy behind it, right?
Yeah, and Phil, you know, that's so important because you said something that I appreciate. It's like success leaves clues.
Yep.
If McDonald's and Apple and all these places where you go and buy something with your money, they always ask, could you leave your first, last name and email? But they always give you something like a coupon or something that make you do it. So,
Yep.
guys, something you always leave with value when you're doing your business without getting something back, but just you are getting something, but you're just asking, and then you give, and then you ask. Or I hear what's his name, Gary Vaynerchuk, punch,
Yeah.
jab,
Yeah.
right? Jab, punch,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, guys, we got to stop. We want to say. So I always say this: I don't want to be right, or I don't want to win, or I don't want to be right. I really just want to win. So a lot of times we keep wanting to be the right person, but like let's just win. Sometimes that's why you got to always work together so we can be successful. Like me, like Phil could have said, you know, I'm gonna do me. I could have said I'm gonna do me. But guys, you understand, Apple did not become a $1 trillion company until they started their affiliate program and allowed other regular people like me and you to get 70% to get other people to come see them, and they take 30. But that 30 actually gave them now more. And guys, normally I don't talk about this online, but see, I'm a child of the Most High God. So I'm going to be proud of what I talk about. See, the Bible says one could chase 1,000, but two could put 10,000 to flight. So if Phil can get 1,000 in our mind, maybe only me and Phil can get 2,000. But y'all got to realize that one could get 1,000, but two could put 10,000 to flight. So what does that mean in the supernatural realm? Because the spirit became before the natural. So guys, it's all a mindset. It's principle.
Yep.
So you got to do the things that come first. So if Phil could do one, and then we can both do 10, can 3 do 100,000? Can 4 do 1,000,000? I don't know. That's why guys does what I say. You just got to try it out. All I can tell you is I walk around laughing all day. I'm happy. I get up and I say, you know what? I'm going to seek and sow my seed in the morning so I can expect harvest throughout the day. What are you guys sowing? What are you guys doing? What's that income producing activity that you got to do on a daily, consistent basis, right? Patience, consistency, and effort. Guys, you can expect me to show up every day on YouTube until I pass away. Because I made a decision, I didn't choose. I have decided to do this to become the best YouTube creator, videographer, to give you guys community service information for free because I think it's needed and it's valuable. And I'm successful, Phil's successful. How can we help you become successful and be a part of our camp and part of our society, a part of our ecosystem? We're here for it.
Love it, bro. Man, that's what's up, man. Hey, any last words as far as where people can like start to follow you, right? Start to listen to because I know you said something, man. Because I didn't know you was going. I knew you were going to do videos, but you just said something huge. You said something about getting on YouTube every day for the rest of your life. Like that's a huge commitment, bro. Where can we find your YouTube channel?
Well, you're gonna look me up at Coach Mike Wilkins. That's it, Coach Mike Wilkins. And guys, you know, we're not gonna worry about Facebook and Instagram right now because I'm gonna backlink that. That's a trick we'll show you later on as far as SEO, how you got to backlink all your stuff so they can find you one place and then find you everywhere else. But guys, Coach Mike Wilkins, Vision of Prosperity, VOP marketing, powered with VBoss, which is video business optimization, success secrets, showing you how you can scale and grow your business in only 5 moves, powered by software called Sermo Suite. which in Latin means conversation,
Yeah, there you go.
and communication. And those are the third highest levels of value coined by my coach, Myron Golden. And the fourth and last highest value is our imagination, guys. Imagination can unlock the wildest dreams. Because if you seek first the kingdom of God, and his righteousness, his way of doing and being right, all these things shall be added unto you.
Love it.
Peace and blessings.
Love it, bro. Awesome, man. Hey, bro, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for jumping on here. I know this was like kind of last minute, but man, you just gave mad value, and I appreciate you. So obviously we'll be chopping it up more, doing these more, and just getting some value out here. We have a lot of tangible things we want to start sharing with the community, and let people know. We're working on a cheat sheet with a whole bunch of strategies that we're going to be giving people to unlock unlimited leads. Like at the end of the day, what people tell me all the time is like, I need leads. How do I get leads? How do I get leads? We got you. We got you.
We got you.
We're going to show you how to do that. And so definitely, if you guys are interested and you want to learn more, definitely hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Definitely go check out Coach Mike Wilkins, the V-Boss, the Master, the Video Master, and check out what he has to offer, man. He and I, we teaming up to, man, really help entrepreneurs to do better in 2024 and get that traction they need. So obviously, you can always check out my stuff at sermosweet.com. Check out what we had to offer. And we got some tools to help you to man, activate and do what you need to do to grow your business. So with that, we're going to jump off of here. But I want to thank you again, Mike. Again, we'll jump on again, and we'll plan another one. And yeah, God bless. Y'all take care. And
peace out.
Make it a great day. Peace.
All right.